So is $100 a month worth it to have a digital chauffeur, basically a self-driving car? In today's video, we're going to answer that. So I'm going to go to Walmart and show you what it's like to have full self-driving in my Tesla Model Y. The first thing that I love about the self-driving is that you can just press the button and it automatically goes, but it's not going in the right place because I have nothing to go on navigation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell it, hey Aura, so I'm making a YouTube video. Can you say hello to the people and pretty much explain who you are and how FSD works? But before that, can you get navigation to Walmart?
Hey everyone, I'm Aura, your helpful AI sidekick from xAI in this Tesla. Navigation set to the closest Walmart neighborhood market, about 3 miles away, 10 minutes. Full Self-Driving Supervised uses cameras and AI to handle steering, accelerating, braking, and navigating, but you always supervise and stay ready to take over by braking or steering.
Thank you, Aura.
You're welcome. Safe drive to Walmart.
Alright, so that's one of the best things that I love about this self-driving is that Grok is integrated into the Tesla. So you have Aura, or you can change the name, or you can change the way that Grok works inside your car, but it's so easy. You can ask it so many things, or you can tell it exactly how you want it to do. See, there was a stop sign, the car automatically stopped. We both pretty much went at the same time. There's a car right in front of me, and the car is going to automatically slow down as it gets closer to this car, or it'll just go around it. This car just stopped, so now my car is going to go around it. There's a car coming towards me, and there's a little garbage can right there. My Tesla's going to know not to hit that. And so it's just great, you guys. It literally self-drives. I do not have to do anything. The main thing is that I have to keep my eyes forward. The thing that I will love is when it is full self-driving unsupervised. So you can literally be on your phone or edit a video or go to sleep, really, just like how you be on a plane. You just trust a plane and the pilot to do exactly what you want it to do. But as far as it now, I think it's worth it, you guys. I'm just going to go ahead and say that right now. I think it's worth it that you can just plug in exactly where you want to go, and the Tesla will just take you there. I don't have to worry about really anything. And I'll show you on my screen here. I'll have to zoom it in the video. But in the video, it shows you when I go to self-driving, I drive 83% of the time in self-driving mode. So I barely drive anymore normally. The only time that I actually drive is if I need to get to like a certain parking spot, or if I do see something in the road that maybe Tesla's not picking up. But like there used to be a pothole right by my house, and every time I would come home, and I would drive 6.5 hours from the state that I work in. So I work in a different state than I live in. So whenever I would be coming home and it would be late at night, I would be so tired. It would be coming around the corner, da-doom. It would be so freaking loud and just obnoxious. I would hate the way that the Tesla just always hits that pothole. But I think over time, the Tesla actually learns different patterns of like what is in the road and things like that. And it's just the software updates. Every software update, there's something new that is added to the Tesla. So right now I'm in chill mode. And so by putting up on this scroll wheel, by just scrolling up on this scroll wheel, I can go to Mad Max. So at first, chill mode, it'll go like the speed limit or even less, or it'll go like the speed limit. Mad Max, it just brought it all the way up to 45 miles per hour. It was at 35 miles an hour, but on Mad Max, it goes 45 miles an hour. And the cool thing about self-driving is that you can always take it out by just jiggling the wheel like that. And you can just put it back on by pressing the scroll wheel. The next thing that I like about it too is that you can hit the brake. That'll take it out of self-driving. Or you can just hit the scroll wheel itself. I guess the downside, it's not even a downside, it's just user error, or just it's user stuff. You always have to keep eyes forward. So if you want to avoid having to keep your eyes forward, I use these sunglasses. They're just Ray-Ban sunglasses. As you can see, I don't know, you can't see that there's a truck right in front of me. I'll put my signal on just so I can get around this car. And so I put my right signal on. Oh, it's gonna make a left right here because it's trying to go to this Walmart. Hey, let's go to the other Walmart that's on Tidewater.
Got it. Canceled the Walmart on Little Creek Road and set navigation to the...
Okay, so now we're going to the other Walmart. The reason why it didn't let me get over is because I already had navigation set to go to this Walmart over here. It's a neighborhood Walmart. But this Walmart over here, it's a super center. So if I was just going straight, I could have just hit my turn signal and my car will get over into that lane. So if I go right, it'll go that way. If I go left, it'll go that way. And as you can see right here, the Tesla can see all these cars around me, and it has cameras all around the Tesla. It has a camera in the front, a camera up here on the outside. It has 2 cameras on the side of the doors right on the side, and it has a camera in the back. So even though as a human we look one way and say if we want to turn right, the Tesla, it can also be looking left at the same time. So no matter what, the Tesla can always see 360. We can't see 360. And I'm telling you, this car, it just drives better than any human does. Like, I know all you guys, you probably drive like this. You probably have your phone in your hand. You probably texting and driving, and you driving with one hand. You're looking and you're looking down. You're looking down. And you got to realize how dangerous that is. People are eating and in their car. People are doing all kinds of stuff that is just not ideal. But I think self-driving is so worth it because, one, it saves you energy. Like, you don't realize how draining and how much energy that driving costs you until you... I had to honk the horn because this guy wasn't going. I wish Tesla could automatically honk the horn for you, just like if somebody cuts you off, or like if they're taking too long to go out when the light's supposed to go. I wish the Tesla could do that, but it's no biggie. That's why it's self-driving supervised. So like right now, Walmart's to my left, but we're not in the left lane yet. So all I'm gonna do is just do this, and boom, it gets us into the left lane. And I love that you can see the cameras, so you can always tell when there is somebody right next to you. And there's also blind spot indicators in these speaker areas, so you'll always know if there's a car right next to you. So yeah, I love this self-driving. Like, it's just so convenient, especially like I said, because I drive 6.5 hours to get to work, and I go back and forth every weekend. So after a while, it catches up with you. Like, you may get used to it. You may be like, oh, 6.5 hours, 7 hours driving is not bad. But when you're coming off a 12-hour shift and all you want to do is just come home and you don't have to worry about driving and stopping and taking a rest stop, and sometimes it's dangerous. It's very dangerous driving that long when you're tired, because you can end up getting into an accident. You might hit those little indicators on the side of the road, those little paint marks. You'd be I'd just rather not even have to go through that. And the Tesla just knows exactly what to do. I don't have to worry about what it's going to do, if it's going to hit this car or whatnot. It knows exactly what it's supposed to do. See, like this car coming, it knows to slow down or what it needs to do to get around all these people. And yeah, it's a great investment. I think that, if you drive a lot, then it's like a no-brainer almost. The only thing I say is that, there are strikes. So like I said, if you're not paying attention to the road, you'll get a strike. After 5 strikes, you get suspended for a week. But say you get a strike, say you're not paying attention, or it tells you to pay attention to the steering wheel, grab the steering wheel or something, and you don't do it, then it will give you a strike, but it'll fall off after like 3 days. But if you get 5, ooh, dang, did that car hit that lady? If you get 5 strikes in a row, then it'll take a week for them to fall off. But see, it'll stop when there's people in the road, and see, like, now it's not going because this car's not going. So now it's gonna try to find a parking space inside this lane, inside this lot, and it'll automatically park for me and everything. So it's gonna look right here, and I think it's gonna take this parking space right here, or maybe not. Oh, it's gonna take this parking space right here. So it just automatically pulls up, and that's awesome. So I'm gonna go run into the store, and I have to get something real quick, and I'll be right back. All right, we're back in the car and we're heading back home. Just so you know, the Tesla took me all out the parking space and everything. I had to get some stuff because I'm cooking tonight. I'm making some steak, some potatoes, and some broccoli. So I wanted to make sure I got some red wine because I like to deglaze the pan and I like to make a sauce out of the bits that are left after you cook the steak. So I had to get that, and so now I'm heading back home. And like I said, the Tesla just knows to do everything that it's supposed to do. And it's really no issues. I've never really had no issues. Like sometimes it'll try to go, like maybe if I'm on the interstate, say there's like a construction lane that it's not usually used to, it might try to go this other way. And honestly, I think the Tesla might know where to go, but I don't know where it's going. So I just choose to do my due diligence and I hit the brake. I'm like, nah, like, I'm not gonna let my Tesla just take me somewhere I don't know exactly where it's going. Because, I don't know, I just never been there. I'm not used to it. But that's the cool thing, is that this Tesla, it learns as it's driving. And the more people who are on the Tesla network, the better that the driving gets, because it takes all this information and downloads it into its computer, because the Tesla is just basically a huge computer. And it allows it to operate. And honestly, man, this is one of the best investments I think I got, especially for me, who, somebody who drives every weekend, 6.5 hours, 7.5 hours every weekend back and forth. So it's a no-brainer for me. I don't think it's worth it for somebody who just like lives in the city and doesn't drive too much. Like if you drive like less than, 10 miles a day, you're pretty much, you could just drive that yourself. But me, in my situation, I drive so much that it's literally protecting me by not driving as much. Like, I'm a human and I'm gonna make mistakes, but the Tesla is a machine. It's a robot. Like, it's gonna do what it's gonna do every time. Like, sure, there may be glitches and stuff like that, but I haven't seen any major glitch where it just does something so outlandish. Like, it's not gonna go 85 miles an hour in the neighborhood. It's gonna turn exactly where I need it to go. Say if you had a heart attack and like you couldn't drive physically, like say you're in your driver's seat and something happened to you where you are incapacitated, the Tesla's gonna drive you to the hospital as long as you're able to go to the hospital. Or if you have somebody who has access to the Tesla app, they can put the location that you need in the phone. So like my friend, for instance, I have a friend who is nervous about driving. He's scared to drive. And honestly, yeah, he probably shouldn't be behind a wheel because he's so scared of driving. He may make a rash decision. But it's not, older people who start getting a little bit more fearful of driving as they get older, like my mom, she makes me nervous sometimes. I'm not going to lie. Like, she gets a little bit nervous when she's in the car and she's in my passenger seat. She's always saying I'm driving so fast. But she's had some episodes, man. She's getting older and her health is catching up with her at some points, and it makes me nervous when she's in the car. So I'd rather have her just in a self-driving car because I know it's going to get her there safely and sound. And, and she always has the control to be able to take over if she needs to. That's the beautiful thing about it. It's not like this car just does everything and you can't just intervene at any moment. Yes, you can, and it's very simple. You just take over the wheel, or you hit the brakes, or you press a button and it's back into normal driving mode. But as long as you put whatever destination that you want, I think my battery's about to die or my space is about to run out. So I just want to say, the Tesla just knows what to do. Trust it and don't worry too much about exactly how things are going to work. Just know that it works, and that I've been using it for months now, and I use it to drive for 6.5 hours, 7 hours in one direction, back and forth. It'll park exactly where you need it to go. If you want me to make more Tesla self-driving type videos like this, let me know. I could do this many more times. I love my Tesla, and I can make videos about this as much as I want to or can, whatever you guys really want to see. So yeah, this is Sun Yanasan, and this is Why Not Money. I think it's a great investment. $100 a month. Hey, it's going to save you a lot of headache. It's going to save you a lot of energy. You're not going to be getting into no crashes. You can also set the speed to where you want so you won't get no tickets. Just take all the human error out. But yeah, this is Sun Yanasan. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.